Hello, I am Sarah Millican and welcome to episode 29 on the busiest road in the whole of the UK. Where are they going? You're not supposed to be going anywhere. And someone is also mowing their lawn or trimming their bush or trimming their fanny outside. Who knows what they're doing? I thought I'd keep you outside. It's nice being outside. It's a little bit bright, but I'm enjoying myself and I hope you enjoy a different wall behind me. Who knows what spiders will climb up this one. We're on episode 29 and we're just about to start a new chapter, which is the chapter entitled The Big Breakfast. My friend Kathy and I wanted to get into telly. We'd met on the film and TV production H&D course and became good friends. And when I spotted an ad by a production company in the back of the Newcastle Journal asking for participants in some kind of youth TV show, we were in. In pairs, all the contributors had to make up a story and get it into the press. Kathy, who lived near Middlesbrough, stayed at mine and we came up with an idea. As Kathy was much more confident and outgoing than me, she'd be in front of the camera and I'd be the one making the video. Our story was that Kathy had been at a hen party where there was a hypnotist who'd made her sing like Madonna. Problem was, he hadn't brought her completely back out of it, so she'd be standing in the queue at the bank and would suddenly burst into song. This was our story. Daft and pretty unbelievable, but given that hypnotism is witchcraft of a sort, we thought someone might go for it. We rang the Shields Gazette, and Kathy got chatting to a journalist but then got cut off. We rang the Newcastle Journal, who didn't believe us for a second. We were working out who to ring next when the doorbell went. We looked out of my mum and dad's bedroom bay window and it was a journalist. Shit! We hadn't even said where I lived. I never discovered how they found us. Shit! We ran downstairs and Kathy ran in the wrong direction for the door. That's because she'd been drinking white wine from the bottle. It was about 1 p.m. We answered the door and took the journalist from the Gazette, as it happened, to the nearby pub. Kathy told the story and explained that her friend was doing a TV course and wanted to film us for a little project. They didn't bat an eyelid. After a few photos of Kathy voguing at a bus stop, off they went. We were then contacted by a local news agency, which is not a shop that sells chocolate and tabs as I previously thought. They took the story and again I filmed it and also filmed a bit to camera in secret. Camcorders in those days didn't have a fancy screen, just an eyepiece you look down. So I had no idea till later that the secret piece to camera was just a shot of my massive nose talking. Kathy and I had a laugh that night in my tiny bedroom, thinking we'd done a good job, but we'd have to see what got printed. Then I got a phone call from my sister the next day to say we were on the front page of the Gazette. The woman in the paper shop, that's what they're called, even recognised the back of my head. I'd been an extra in the voguing shot. Front page. Shit. Over the course of the next 4 days, the following things happened. The national press picked it up. It was in all of the tabloids and a few of the broadsheets. As Kathy accidentally gave away the name of an actual friend, we're pretty sure that if any of the newspapers had tried to verify the story, they would have failed. One of the tabloids superimposed Kathy's face on Madonna during her cone period. The Daily Star put out an APB on the hypnotist to try to track him down. An APB, like for a murderer. His name was Rupert Dans, D-A-N-N-S, because it was nearly an anagram of underpants. A journalist from the Daily Mirror sat outside my parents' house for 5 hours, ringing the landline every 20 minutes or so and ringing the doorbell the rest of the time. We became slightly paranoid and assumed a man walking his dog in the park was also a journalist. This morning offered to fly us to Liverpool and bring a hypnotist in to try to turn Kathy back. We were linked to a tragic story in which a girl died due to a mishap with a hypnotist. Shit. So it got out of hand, which is an understatement. The TV company we were working for were thrilled with the uptake of the story. Before us, the best they had done was an inch square story in Scottish newspaper The Daily Record. We were fucking everywhere. They knew this would be great on their show, but it was getting scary. And that is the end of episode 29. I do hope you enjoyed it. Tune in tomorrow for the rest of the saga. Sorry that somebody's trimming their bush. I mean, their bush must have been massive because it's taken a whole 5 minutes. So far, who knows. You take care. Have a good rest of day. Lots of love. Stay in the house. Wash your fucking hands. Bye-bye, everybody. Hello, it's Sarah Millican here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Don't forget to like, pop a comment below, and why not stick around to watch a few more? I'm sure those emails or those dishes can wait a bit longer.